Hi, I'm George St. Pierre. I'm a Canadian mixed martial artist, and I'm the three-time former welterweight champion of the UFC. I won the title twice in 2006 and 2008, as well as an interim title in 2007. I'm frequently cited as one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. I was ranked #1 welterweight in the world for 7 years by Sherdog and numerous other publications. In 2008, 2009, 2010, I was named the Canadian Athlete of the Year by Rogers Sportsnet. Fight Matrix lists me as the top MMA welterweight of all time and most accomplished fighter in MMA history. On December 13, 2013, holding a record, I held the record for the most wins in title bouts and the second longest combined title streak in UFC history. Today, you're going to be doing one of the workouts that I personally do myself, and I'm going to have Javon Rodriguez here demonstrate. But first off, we're going to warm up with jump rope, because warming up gets blood to your muscles so you can stretch them properly. Javon's going to jump rope once, demonstrate jump rope. And then we're going to stretch, so we can loosen up our muscles and not tear them. First, Javon is going to demonstrate touching his toes to stretch his hamstrings. And then he's going to pull his foot behind him to stretch his quads. He's going to do that on both legs. Then he's going to pull his arm across on both sides to stretch his shoulders. And then we're going to continue to our first exercise, which is going to be the dumbbell deadlift, which is a good exercise for your lower back, and it also hits your quads, hams, and glutes. This is the deadlift. You have to look up and keep your back straight the whole time. Don't arch your back. There we go. And our next one is going to be the straight leg deadlift, which really isolates your hamstrings and your lower back. So all you're going to do is keep your legs straight, bend over, lift it up, and then go down. This one, you do arch your back. Our next exercise is going to be the KB swing. This really focuses on your hip thrusters as well as your quads, hams, glutes, and your delts. And the key is to drive with your hips and pump the air. Come on, pump the air. Make sure you use your hips. Our next exercise is going to be the goblet squat, which works your quads, hams, and glutes. And the key is to keep the weight close to your chest so you don't tire out your shoulders. Our next exercise is going to be the dumbbell single arm push press, which hits your delts. There you go. And the tip is to keep your back straight, not arch it. Our next exercise is going to be a jump squat, which also works your quads, hams, glutes, as well as your calves as you're jumping in the air. And the tip is to use your arms to swing. All right, go. Next exercise is going to be a switch lunge, which also works the quads, hams, glutes, and calves. All right, there's lunge, switch your legs. Come on. Voila. And then we're going to go on to our next exercise, which also has a little bit of cardio in it, which is going to be sprints. That really works your quads, hams, glutes, and it gets your heart rate up. Javon, look at the sprint. He's going to sprint a good 100 meters, and then jog back. Go. I try not to get wet in the puddles. The tip is to pump your arms to get your legs moving faster. Alright. Next, we're going to cool down by just a nice walk around the neighborhood, which we're not going to demonstrate right now. You need to catch the breath. Then after that, you're going to stretch again. The cool down helps prevent pooling of blood in your muscles, and then you stretch to make sure that it prepares properly. It doesn't tear. And that's it.